Good morning, everyone. It's Hanifa Menon from hearthealthbrainhealth.com, encouraging healthy grieving and mindful actions. Today, I'm talking about the next section of the Corinthians verse, and this section is about love is not self-seeking. Love is not self-seeking. And self-seeking can often mean selfishness. So I thought I would share this. Now, remember that when we're looking at consciousness, the higher self, we would think of as with a capital S because it's connected to divinity. And this is a lower S, so it's the personal gain. It's the selfishness that we're talking about with self-seeking here, and self being the small s here. So this quotation that I came across is by Adelyn Birch, and it's a beautiful quotation. It says, selfishness is self-absorption, self-seeking behavior that either disregards the rights and needs of others or tramples them deliberately in favor of personal gain. Ooh, big, right? So I know most of us have some opinions about self-seeking behaviors, and I suspect all of us have actually applied them to our own personal gains at some point in our lives. And awareness or consciousness, higher thinking, will help us move beyond this. And many people have noticed this in their own lives, and I suspect you will have too. So I'll read this quotation one more time because it's got a lot of information. It says, selfishness is self-absorption, self-seeking behavior that either disregards the rights and needs of others or tramples them deliberately in favor of personal gain. Now, when we think about this, this shows that selfishness is often with a conscious intention. I know that I'm doing this because I want that. And if we were to think, this can happen in times of lust, this can happen in times of greed, right? So in terms of, I want to get that. So, and it's for self-seeking, it's deliberately in favor of personal gain. And then I came across another quotation, which was also beautiful, which is by Pope Benedict. And this quotation says, love is not greedy, excuse me, love is not greedy or self-seeking, but pure, faithful, and genuinely free, open to others, respectful of their dignity, seeking their good, radiating joy and beauty. Isn't that beautiful? So again, this quotation by Pope Benedict says, love is not greedy or self-seeking, but pure, faithful, and genuinely free, open to others, respectful of their dignity, seeking their good, radiating joy and beauty. So do you see how with expanded awareness, we start realizing that it's not about us, right? It's about others too, right? So if you can treat others as well as you treat yourself, that's a huge step. So love does this. So when you truly love someone or something, you will treat it as well as you would treat yourself. Sometimes you can love a plant, right? This is a plant that perhaps you got for yourself, or perhaps someone who you love gave to you, and you will take care of it with love and nurturing and a kindness that you would share with yourself, right? So this is important, that it's usually radiating joy and beauty. So oftentimes this energy that's felt, so you might find it towards your pet, towards your plants, towards your home, towards your family members, towards your close friends, could be towards colleagues. Like, nothing stops us from radiating this anywhere we would choose to. And today I would love for you to sit down for 5 minutes and see, are there areas that there is a selfishness or self-seeking behavior? And often that comes from fear. I won't have enough. So if I love this person, I'm afraid of losing them. So I'm fearful of not having enough of them. So I have to meet my needs. But what about their needs, right? So are you loving them from that pureness, or are you loving them because of personal gain? So that's something to think about. And it's anything that we love. I'd love for you to sit for 5 minutes after this video and think about, are there areas that there's a little bit more self-seeking behavior rather than self-serving? Self meaning higher self now. Serving others has a whole different energy to it. And it doesn't mean that you're not serving yourself too. But at the same time, the energy is quite different than when you are doing it for a particular personal gain. So I'll finish with this quotation by Sri Nisargadatta Maharaj. And this quotation says, discard every self-seeking motive as soon as it is seen, and you need not search for truth. Truth will find you. Isn't that beautiful? So here it is again. Discard every self-seeking motive as soon as it is seen, and you will not search for truth. Truth will find you. Now, love is also truth, right? Pure love is like pure truth, because really we have so much that we can give, and we are so welcoming to receive it too, right? So if we're allowing this proper flow back and forth, we need to be mindful of why we love. And again, as soon as a self-seeking motive is recognized, discard it, right? You don't need that, right? You need to be in the space of I'm fully giving. That's my full expression of love. I wish that for you today and every day. And I hope you have a fantastic day ahead. And I hope you remember, transform your mind and transform your life. Have a great day, everyone.